I am a heavily modified Apex 17 series combat, serial number D19M445. I specialize in navigation, maintenance, tactical naval combat, communication, and translation. I also have a generous intelligence suite featuring such plugins as ALL or Adaptive Language Learning, which allow me to customize my vocabulary over time to match my crew.
A bit glitchy, that one. I never expected to hear a mainframe say, "Massacre my fucking cervix."
My apologies for any further irregularities. The Mary Celeste is what you Solars would call a bitchin' kick-ass piece of hardware. Her Durasteel alloy hull, coupled with the auxiliary shield generators, provide a level of protection not afforded to most frigate-class vessels. Her robust cargo bay is ideal for storing hazardous contraband during long-distance smuggling sorties. Also, she is one of the fastest ships on record in her category, with warp drive recharge rates that are, dare I say, off the charts. However, the most impressive facet of the Mary Celeste has to be her stealth drive, which, of course, is extremely illegal under Imperium law.
Yeah, I may have juiced the old girl up a bit.
I am still amazed you found such a remarkable craft drifting through space without any crew or manifest on board. You were right to invest so many resources in restoring and upgrading her.
Any clue where the Mary Celeste came from?
The archives were long erased when I came on board. She is likely a custom prototype, commissioned in secret. I have no other viable conclusions outside of that.
Were you originally designed to, bow chicka wow wow?
Captain, what does that strange melody signify?
Fucking!
Oh, no, I was not. My Pleasure Suite upgrade was ordered by Dreadlord Tybalt. I am eternally grateful that you found me before he had the chance to test it.
You have any pleasure protocols I haven't tested yet?
There is one thing. Since you are a massive pervert, I should inform you that an application called Slut Mode is integrated in my programming. However, Slut Mode is incredibly unstable. Activation without proper debugging could lead to permanent damage.
Damage to your systems?
No, I mean permanent damage to the genitals of everyone on board.
Huh. I think we'll let that one sit for a while.
I believe that is a wise decision, Captain.
Great job with the upgrades. Things were kinda starting to fall apart around here.
Kinda? You see that catalyst core over there?
The squarey, shapey, glowy thingy?
No, next to that. By the way, last time I checked, squares had 4 sides, bro, not 5.
Well, usually anything above 4 I just call a blocky.
Huh. Anyways, you see how stripped that thing is? If it came loose while we were making a gate jump, your entire body would have turned inside out from the asshole.
That's why we're happy to have you here. even if you did spend years of your life living on a giant butt.
Oh yeah? I built myself the Keister Station so I could live out the rest of my days in peace, drowning in cheap booze and depraved porno. The perfect combo.
Yeah, that still doesn't explain why your station was shaped like a pair of arse cheeks.
Bruh, let me make this easy for you. Curved surfaces made out of deuteronium steel alloy sheets deflect radio waves off them with 99.9% efficiency at ranges up to 250 parsecs. Which you know greatly enhances sensor avoidance if you knew jack shit about staying hid without using some fancy stealth drive.
Literally shaped like an ass.
Whatever, man. I'm not the one with panties on my face.
How's it hanging? Speaking of which, you mind putting some pants on?
What the hell, man? I mean, I'm pretty chill, but do you have any idea how fucking culturally insensitive it is to tell a Veneering dude to cover his junk? I mean, there's not much we have left after the Imperium let our goddamn planet explode with most of us on it. You can't take our dick swinging away. It's all we fucking got.
Sorry, mate. I thought you were just perverts or something.
Fucking of course we are. Why do you think it became a tradition in the first place?
I never met another Veneran mechanic, though.
When you're as pretty as me, you end up alone with a lot of free time on your hands. Those hands look for something to do, and I just happen to grow up near an Imperium junk site.
What a coincidence. As a Solar, I was also raised in an actual dump.
Anytime I found something broke, I fixed it. If I couldn't fix it then, I waited for the parts I needed to get thrown out or made do with what I had. You know, it's funny. My people weren't there for me, so I started to become more interested in machines. Now I'm surrounded by machines, and the thing I miss most are the people that never cared about me in the first place.
And here I thought you were just a cheeky comic relief stoner imp with 4 balls.
6, Cap. I got a set of 6 on me. The Mary Celeste? This thing is fucking incredible, bro! Like, she's got insane prototype tech I've never seen or even heard of before. Where did you get this?
I found it.
You're pulling my chain, man.
Nobody was home. Finders, keepers.
Well, if that's true, you better be careful. Someone paid a hell of a lot of dough for this baby. One day, they're gonna come looking for her.
Good thing I stole me a Phoenix too.
Ha! Hell yeah. She's a real beauty too. Let me tell you, the maneuverability on the Phoenix is insane. Not to mention the firepower. Still, there was room for improvement. That's why I gave her a good one over. You know, a little something something.
Dalek, did you put your dick in my ship?
Relax, man. I souped up her targeting systems and enhanced the afterburner overdrive limiter. I also made the adaptive auxiliary systems modular, depending on which of the babes you got with you in the cockpit.
Wow, you're an absolute legend.
That's right. It was actually Lily's idea, though, so tell Dr. Margulis I give her props for that fine suggestion.
I'll be sure to pass that on.
If you don't mind, tell her I give her props for that fine rack she's blessed us with as well.
And I'll be sure not to pass that on. Thanks, Dalek.
You bet, bro. What do you want, my dude? I was in the middle of setting up my new holo terminal to watch the OFPWL. Oiled Fuda Pro Wrestle fucking League. There's a steel butt plug match tonight.
Ah, I see you're a connoisseur of the fine arts.
Yeah, well, nobody's gonna be tugging a thing unless I get the comm ports on this ship fixed. None of your rooms get any decent signals. I think your wiring is faulty, pal.
Only the bridge in my quarters have working hollows after that fleet breaker cannon detonated right next to us.
Since I'm guessing you don't want me spanking it in your bedroom, I'll get that shit fixed up for you. Oh yeah, and speaking of the bridge, that crazy fortune broad left you a message on your comms terminal.
Who gave you access to that?
Might want to update your passwords, pal. Cumsluts69 is one hell of a security vulnerability.
I see you managed to get Dalek on board.
We did, despite the legion of psychotic hump machines that tried to basically screw us to death.
No way. Did you throw down with the fuckbots?
I think the collection of dong-shaped laser burns on the Phoenix speak for themselves.
Those things are seriously getting out of hand. But as long as they stay away from the central planets, the Imperium probably won't do shit.
Too true. Those government wankers are about as useless and crooked as an early access loot crate.
Pardon me, but I have an incoming encrypted transmission from Senator Erarch.
Greetings, heathens. How goes our noble mission of destabilizing the Imperium?
Erarch, you mad cunt! You missed out on one hell of a fuckbot party.
What now?
Fuckbots, mate! You never heard of them?
Fuckbots. Oh, right, the glitched out sex droids. Those piles of junk are still around?
Correct. Which makes our mission all the more important. Now listen up. We've got a hot date arranged with your next commander. Actually, it's more like a blind date. That she hasn't agreed to yet. And might murder you during.
Murder me? Who is this Sheila?
Her name is Varaz Calision, and she's rather hard to contact. She had a falling out with Tybalt several years ago. Remember, your buddy? Ever since then, she's been on the run from his death squads.
Falling out with Tybalt? Wait, is she a fucking pirate? Are you crazy? There's no way I'm working with her.
Not all pirate clans follow the same code of murder, pillage, and general asshat behavior, Captain. I thought you were aware of that.
She is correct. A brief search resulted in the discovery of 46 code variances across 46 clans.
Codes! I've been dealing with pirates ever since New Vegas went south, and let me tell you, all they're good for is being complete and total dicks that no one likes.
Yeah, well, you didn't want Lily on board either. But look at how that turned out.
She has a point, Captain. My logs indicate that you have already fucked approximately 4.32 times per day since her arrival.
Only 4, Captain? Oof, Father Time must be catching up with you. But seriously, Glycion is just the kind of girl we need. Pissed off at the Imperium and one hell of a fighter. Up until the recent mutiny deposed her, she regularly led raids on the richest Imperium worlds and strongholds. Her booty hauls were legendary.
Sounds like you and Calision had a little run-in, eh?
A while back, she crashed a black tie banquet I was hosting. She single-handedly took out our security, and we're talking about elite Imperium troops here. After that, she waltzed right into the ballroom, holding one of their heads like a purse.
Yep, that's some proper savage shit right there. Respect.
She ordered us all to empty our pockets, and we did so without hesitation. I've never seen such brutal confidence in a woman. I knew from that moment we had to have her on the team.
Don't tell me you got the hots for her, Erarch.
Huh. I must admit, there's something uniquely attractive about a vicious, bloodthirsty woman holding your life in her hands with such disdain. Then again, I'm still a little pissed that she used her plasma saber to carve "Eat Me, Sissy Bitch" into the hood of my new shuttle on the way out. That kind of kink-shaming is just uncalled for.
Captain, you're currently being pursued by Tybalt, a warlord with a hard-on for your death in command of the largest pirate fleet in Prodigium. That's a big fucking issue for the Revolution. Callision will help us remove said issue from the equation. Track her down and give her the data capsule we pulled from Tybalt's ship. Trust me, she'll be thrilled to get it.
I agree with Fortune's assessment. Callision is not only the best shot we have at neutralizing Tybalt, she'll also make an excellent commander.
Hopefully that'll be enough to get her on the team. Or we might actually have to rely on your charms.
Taking the piss again, I see. Concerning that data, can you do me a solid and decrypt it so I can see what it is?
No, because then you could easily sell a copy of it on the black market.
I would never! Fortune, I am offended.
Captain, I know everything. Did you forget I'm able to compromise your mainframe?
No, I just didn't think you'd see that coming. Shit!
Shall I cancel the auction, sir?
Listen, Captain. You get one with me. One more, and you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, outside your ship, with no spacesuit and no apology.
Sorry, Fortune.
I weep for the fact the future of this galaxy depends on you. Callision was last seen close to your current position. I forwarded the coordinates, so report back when she's on board.
Can't blame a bloke for trying, huh?
I remember a time when you were one of the most respected solars in Prodigium. Chief of Security at the Red Light District in New Vegas. Seeing you turn that deplorable shithole into the monumental fucktopia it became was... I gotta tell you, man, it was truly remarkable.
It was different back then. I wasn't just fucking about shipping narcs and cutting down pirates to pay the bills. I was part of something.
A word of advice, old friend. One that should be obvious. This is your chance to be part of something again. Fortune may doubt you, but I never have. And I never will.
Thanks, mate. Really. Means a lot coming from you.
You're welcome. Now, pull the pity party dick out of your ass and go do your job so I can pay you and not have to worry about any further lame-ass con artist buffoonery.
Ha! Loud and clear, you old bastard.
I will now provide a brief tutorial on how to use the navigation system of the Mary Celeste. Even though it is literally point and click, and there is almost no way for anyone with half a brain to fuck this up. You can now travel around the system and interact with planets and other points of interest. Should you choose to leave, simply guide the Mary Celeste into the nearest warp gate. Scanning. Scanning. Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
Steady, Demi.
I see them, Captain.
What are you cheeky cunts up to?
I'm reading data inside that chest that contains the same encryption as the data capsule we found on Tybalt's ship.
Then we want it. Prep the Phoenix.
Wait. Captain, I detect several other ships approaching.
What's going on?
I am not sure. I will patch into their comms so we can find out.
You can do that?
Oh, yes. Fortune made several upgrades to my firmware.
When was this?
While you were hungover in your quarters, of course.
Get into formation, you sons of bitches! I want every one of those traitors dead and that payload in my hands in the next 5 fucking minutes! Make it happen! Oi! Wanker! Where do you think you're going?
Callissian, I beg you. I never supported the mutiny. Fuck Tybalt. Please just don't kill me.
You sad twat. Very well. Go back to that arse-knuckling 20-centimeter wank stain and tell him that Gornagot's treasure is mine! And mine alone.
Yes, my queen, I swear it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Ah!
Never gets old.
Oh shit! Am I actually peeking at the paradoxical pending process of poised potent pirates perilously pirating a peculiar payload from panic pestilent pirates?
Yes, this is indeed unexpected.
I am terrified of this woman, and that is so attractive to me.
I agree. She has quantifiably apex fuckability. Shall I hail her ship, Captain?
Yeah, but keep us in stealth for now.
This is the Mary Celeste hailing Ms. Veraz Colizion. Our captain wishes to speak with you.
Your captain better learn to address me by my proper title unless he wants to end up like these worthless traitors right here.
This is the captain speaking. What's your rank?
Queen! I am Pirate Queen Colizion the Red, Supreme Commander of the true Dread Fleet.
Right. Well, my queen, the last time I checked, a fleet was just a few more than 5 ships, and your mate Tybalt was sitting on the throne.
Listen, you shit-dwelling parasite. Tybalt was not given that title. He violated our code, turned an entire fleet against me, and killed dozens of my most loyal, trusted friends in order to steal the crown, along with the majority of my finest panties!
Those are indeed the actions of a true bastard. Can't blame the guy for the lingerie abduction though, right? I mean, look at you. I'm about as cunt-struck as I've ever been.
You are to immediately apologize, or I swear I will hunt you down and force you to do it without any fucking teeth!
How about I just give you something you really, really want instead?
You think you've got something I want? Alright, take your ship out of stealth mode and we can negotiate.
How about no, because I got a feeling you'll just kill us and take it?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I offer my royal vow that I will not kill you.
I'm afraid I'll also need a guarantee that one of your mates won't fire a rocket up our asses the second we drop our shields.
I see you're skilled in the art of the dick move.
Alright, enough pissing around. Demi, show her the prezi.
You will find that the encryption of this data capsule matches the one you just murderously appropriated.
This is... How did you get this?
Easy. I stole it from Tybalt after I blew his ship to pieces.
Everyone, weapons off. Captain, I'm boarding.
So, you're the one that took out Tybalt's battleship.
Welcome aboard, Queen Colizion. This is the first time we have had royalty on the bridge.
I'm not sure the leader of a homicidal group of rabbit scroats with spaceships really counts.
Captain, since you have something I want, and I am a guest on your ship, I feel it necessary to provide you with knowledge of my need to immediately disembowel the fuck out of those that insult me.
Let's just say I'm not exactly fond of your people, which is why I've spent the better part of the last few years removing as many pirates from the galaxy as possible.
Oh, I see. You actually think Tybalt and I are the same. He believes in stealing from and killing anyone he wishes, which makes him an absolute prick in my book. The Imperium was our real enemy when I was queen. The Dreadfleet took from the government and gave back to the people they exploited. Those people then gave us shelter, information, and occasionally some kick-ass drugs.
I guess we're not so different after all. I would genuinely like to retract my Skirt Queen statement.
Granted. And I will admit you've come much closer to killing Tybalt than I have, and that has endeared you to me in some very small way.
Now, I'm here for one reason. Before we discuss terms, tell me, where is it?
More importantly, what is it?
Are you seriously not aware that you have one of the 6 pieces of the legendary treasure map of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker?
Alright, I want you to be completely honest with me here. Did you just make up that title?
Give it here.
There are 6 encrypted keys scattered throughout Prodigium. Tybalt had 1, I have 1, and there are 4 more out there. When all of them are put together, it will reveal the location of an absolute shitload of loot. The location of Gornagoth the Snucklefucker's treasure trove.
There's only 2 things I want in this life, Captain. One is that treasure, and the other is making sure that little pillock Tybalt is too fucking dead to ever find it.
That works quite well for us, as we are currently broke and would also like to see Tybalt dead as fuck.
I must admit, killing Tybalt and getting rich in the process does sound like a rather productive use of my time. Still, if I help you, you're gonna have to help me.
Name your terms of parley. What are you after?
I can think of plenty of things I want from you. What I need is someone to join my crew.
Oh, Captain. If you actually manage to help me take out Tybalt and get that treasure, I'll do a lot more for you than join your crew.
Am I crazy, or was that an implication of sweet scarlet booty in my near future?
Don't get too excited. Personally, I think it's more likely you fail. In which case, I'll have to kill you for wasting my time. It's the principle of the matter.
Seems reasonable.
What is this mission of yours, anyways?
Oh, nothing too heavy. Piece of piss, really.
We're going to overthrow the Imperium.
Maybe a little bit.
You can't be serious.
I think it's time you met Fortune. And the Manticores. Just be sure to watch out for the huge swinging dicks. Those things could put your remaining eye out.
Queen Colizion has provided us with intel on where the rest of the treasure map pieces could potentially be located. I've prepared the ship for an extended fetch quest. The training wheels have been removed from the game. Feel free to navigate to the target systems at any time. Scanning.
There! That's one of my pieces! Let's smash these useless wankers and get it!
and dust. Ha! We've got it, Captain. Onwards. Full speed ahead to the next one. Whew, I can't wait.
Good evening, Prodigium. I'm Zanderson Duper for the Cloy Independent News Organization, here to dump steaming hot stories deep into your truth canals without protection. Recently, the universally reviled Empress Casadora followed Imperium tradition by stepping down, thus signaling the end of her 1,000-year reign and passing it on to another Xenu in the Coven of Nine. Earlier today, Prodigium welcomed the new Empress, Celestina, with a heavy dose of skepticism. Not only is she the youngest of the Xenu, she is also the youngest ruler Prodigium has ever seen, period. In front of thousands of overly enthusiastic, planted audience members, Celestina recited the Oath of the Veil. This, of course, served to further demonstrate her commitment to a system of religious beliefs that has been seen as the catalyst for a lot of horrible shit that went down over the past several millennia.
Lust is a weakness. Purity is strength. With abstinence, I gain clarity. With clarity, I gain enlightenment. With enlightenment, I gain purpose. With purpose, I gain unity. Through loyalty, I am saved. The veil shall protect me.
Many hope that Celestina's rule will usher in a new era of peace, as Prodigium in general is still sore from the reaming of Casadora's extreme policies. Not to mention the fact that she basically fucking wiped out several sentient species. Despite uncertainty concerning her supposed lack of experience, Celestina's initial approval rating appears high. Analysts say this is likely in part due to her past altruistic endeavors and the fact she is one stunning piece of ass. I mean, goddamn, for real. That ass. Still, many critics wonder how she will handle the numerous issues threatening Prodigium, such as the energy crisis, notorious pirate clans like the Dreadfleet, and the ever-expanding presence of the deadly fuckbots. And I suppose we should also give a brief mention to the terrorists known as the Requital. But then again, who gives a flying fuck about those insignificant turds anyways?
Insignificant? We just destroyed an entire solar armada with ease. They're more concerned with those cocksore-titty missile robots than us. God damn it. What does a paramilitary terrorist organization have to do to get some respect around here? Ugh.
Just a quick reminder, General Blythe. Destroying our display monitors does not actually cause harm to the individual they are displaying.
You think I don't know that? I'm pissed off, okay?
Understood. However, would you consider dismembering one of our soldiers for stress relief purposes instead? That would create both less work and more enjoyment for me.
Harry, just because they're technically bioorganic drones doesn't mean they can just be slaughtered for the goddamn fun of it.
Well, agree to disagree.
It's bad enough already that I have to deal with these bumblefuck new scientists. Phase 2 of the Requital's weapons program has been stalled for weeks. What are they even doing down there in the lab?
Dr. Cox recently assured me that significant progress is being made towards completing our ultimate weapon.
Which one is Dr. Cox again? The fat, bald guy that talks to himself and moans while he scratches his neckbeard with both hands at the same time?
No, that's Dr. Fuchs. Dr. Cox is the one that thinks we can't see him jerking off under his lab coat.
I'm sick of working with these losers. Lily was the best. We would be fully operational by now if she hadn't run off. I still can't believe you let that two-faced whore escape.
I did not permit her to do anything, General. My backup security protocols were deactivated. That one is on whatever skin sack wrote the override password down on a notepad and taped it to the back of my Matrix casing.
Is everyone around here an incompetent dipshit? Tell me you at least found someone to track Lily down.
I am currently looking to secure a contractor using the Bounty Helper app.
Spare no expense. 4 stars and up only. And I want at least 50 confirmed collections. Also, filter out all the shapeshifters. Those guys are just fucking creepy. I want my revenge on Dr. Margulis. Every moment that liability persists distracts me from my destiny. I must be ready for when our weapon nears completion. Soon, all of Prodigium will fear the Requital!
Senator Papillonius, welcome to the Holy Imperium Palace. Residence of Her Faithful Highness Empress Celestina, 5th ruler of Prodigium. We welcome you.
Oh, wow. Oh, my! This place is just as beautiful as I imagined it in my wildest dreams. This is such an honor, Lord Azorion. I thought only other Xenu like you were allowed to be here.
The Coven of Nine grants exceptions for other species, especially when they are honored guests. Step closer so that I may look upon you more fondly. Yes. Very good. Bow your head in reverence, Senator. Lest we forget, today is an occasion of some significance.
Is it your birthday, big guy? Why didn't you tell me? I didn't even bring a present. I could have gotten you some of our finest artesian G-strings, fresh from the laundry of the top Tealy pop stars, I might add.
How gracious of you, Senator. No, that is not why I have summoned you here. I wish to discuss the labor strike on the Moss's homeworld.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, the energy market is really taking it in the keister from the lack of mining over there.
Indeed. Our economic advisors have echoed as much. Unfortunately, such issues tend to lead to instability on the core worlds.
On the other hand, though, it is kind of hard to make it legal for companies to harvest a planet in a way that will, lead to its certain destruction within a few centuries.
Perhaps you're looking at this from the wrong perspective, Senator.
Nah, I mean, there's 20 billion Mosses living there. It's tough for them to survive anywhere else in the galaxy. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to rethink that legislation.
There are quadrillions of sentient life forms in Prodigium, and all will suffer if this matter is not resolved. Think of the greater good, Senator.
Yeah, I get it. Why should everyone else have to pay a few extra credits per gallon of fuel?
The Mosses arrogantly rejected the Veil and refused to join the Imperium when they had the chance. You do not represent them.
It's not our problem. Those protesters are just being dramatic about their oceans being poisoned forever. I mean, if the planet's only 98% water, it can't be that big of a deal, right?
Do we have an understanding, Senator?
Lord Azorion? Thank you. I was on the wrong side of history on this one.
We all make mistakes.
All right, I better get back to the capital. Got a lot of convincing to do.
Wait, there's just one more thing before you go.
Sure, what's up?
Show me your dick.
What?
You want to show me your dick and balls. Then you want to rub one out while I watch, and also rub one out.
Hey. You wouldn't by any chance be into some mutual jack-off action, would you?
Lord Azorian.
Oh! Yes, Empress Casadora!
Address me properly, brother. I've ceased to be Empress for some time now.
I apologize, sister. 1,000 years does tend to create a habit.
I trust the Coven will be able to rely on Senator Popolonius assisting with the energy crisis?
Lady Casadora! What an honor to meet the former Empress! Yes, of course. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure the Senate vote goes our way.
Marvelous. You may take your leave now.
Yes! I'll be going now.
Excellent work, Azorian. I have always held your powers of influence over these simple creatures in the highest regard.
Thank you, my lady.
It's unfortunate I can't say the same for your lustful transgressions.
I just have a lot of feelings, all right?
Lust is a weakness. Purity, on the other hand.
Yes, I know the words. Purity is strength. I've tried to follow the veil and got so far, but sometimes I feel like in the end, it doesn't even matter.
You must forbid yourself from such distractions that will stop you from attaining your true potential as a Sea-New. Lest you forget, brother, we are the most powerful beings in the galaxy. Strength you have yet to even imagine lies within your grasp. Yet all you try to grasp is another man's genitals.
Millennia of celibacy. How do you walk the path of purity so effortlessly? My cravings for the hairy, salty embrace of another become almost ravenous at times.
The longer without, the less the craving. You would do well to remember that. Consider what you have to gain. The untapped potential of your lineage. Look upon your Coven sister as an example. Celestina is half your age, yet her powers are already far beyond you. Or even me, for that matter.
Yes, her abilities are undeniable. But I, along with the rest of the Coven of Nine, harbor doubts about her ability to lead us.
You were there. You witnessed the ghastly miracle that was her creation. Though at first we mourned it as our doom, I firmly believe that divine moment was indeed our salvation. She represents the future of Prodigium, and thus the future of our species. My life cycle nears its end. I will not see the Sea-New lose the control for which we have labored so hard. With our numbers so few, we must be ever vigilant. These primitive creatures we lord over are opportunistic. They will seek to overthrow us at the first sign of weakness. Do not forget that.
Evolution and natural order. Such cruel mistresses. They endowed us with fantastical powers, yet also stifled our gestation period and birth rate to the point that we are endlessly endangered.
And the Imperium expands more each day. The Coven of Nine will need to convince Prodigium to obey the Veil. We are already spreading ourselves so thin across the galaxy to maintain influence. Our powers must grow, or the Veil will fail, bringing darkness upon all that seek shelter beneath it. Celestina represents both the strength and purity required for this holy task. She will need you, along with the rest of her Sea-New brothers and sisters, to guide her.
Yes, I understand.
And it would be best if the hand that guides her was not full of dicks.
Of course, yes. But if I may be so bold, perhaps it would have been better if another took the throne and Celestina was given more time to mature. She would surely then be a great ruler, just as you were.
Great. The people certainly did not perceive me as such. They contend that I made mistakes, dire mistakes, that almost led all of Prodigium to reject the Veil and rebel. I can feel it. The rage of worlds swirling together, looking to tear us apart. Soon, as is customary, Celestina will meet with the Executor of the Veil to deliver her first decree of action.
Where is Celestina now?
She is above us, at the very top of the palace. She meditates in the Falls, the sacred place where Sinew can become one with the universe and find clarity of mind. There, she searches for the path to restore faith to Prodigium.
And if she fails?
I have plans of my own already coming to fruition. You will soon bear witness to the glorious weapons we have built. If the people of Prodigium want a choice, we will give them one. To be purified or purged.
A moment of bravery doesn't qualify you for a lifetime of worship.
You again?
The one that stands out in the shadows. One hand upon your shoulder with a smile.
Oh my!
While the other holds a dagger in the darkness, aimed at your spine.
Who are you?
Anomaly found.
There's another piece of the map! This is going better than expected, isn't it? Looks like you're one step closer to sealing our deal, Captain.
Lord Tybalt, I have news of the salvage mission to retrieve the Snucklefucker's map.
Excellent! Where is the piece we discovered?
Well, we believe it is currently in Calicion's possession.
What? Damn it! Find her now and bring me that piece. Then I want you to bring me every single man assigned to that mission so I can personally execute them.
But my lord, she already killed them all.
Well, then bring me their corpses so that I may rain fountains of piss upon them.
Yes, my lord. Also, my lord, Calicion appears to have joined forces with another ship.
So, just kill them too.
Well, it's him, my lord.
Who?
The one who sullied your mainframe and destroyed your flagship.
No! He cucked me again. Fuck! That's it. Divert every ship. We're going to ambush them with the full force of the fleet.
General Blythe, I'm happy to report that I have hired someone to track down Dr. Margulis. I believe you will be most pleased with this acquisition.
Don't just tickle my tits like that. Who did you get?
May I present the Huntress? The top-ranked bounty hunter in the galaxy, with more than 70 confirmed contract collections and a flawless 5-star rating on Bounty Helper.
Your reputation precedes you, Huntress. From one professional merchant of death to another. It's an honor. I take it you've received the dossier, yes?
I have only one question. How do you want the delivery made? Intact or in pieces?
Dr. Lillian Margulis is carrying an item that is of great importance to me and the requital. You are to return this item in perfect condition. If Lily does not comply with her capture, you are welcome to sufficiently motivate her.
My price structure will require you to be more specific. I expect 25% up front, 75% upon delivery. And the bounty increases by an additional 50% of the total sum if you want your target delivered alive, with another 50% on top of that if you wish all their limbs to be attached as well.
Double the price to deliver someone unharmed? Why is that? Too much of a challenge for you?
It's not a challenge, it's just not as fun. So, what are we talking here? Cuts, blaster burns, broken bones, and severe PTSD?
Just no permanent damage. That will be up to me to take care of later. Here's a picture of the item she stole from us. I must once again stress how crucial it is to our mission, and I will not consider our business concluded without it.
Is this some kind of a joke?
Do I look like I'm fucking joking?
As you wish. Do you agree to my terms?
Yes. Also, there is a reason why I wanted the best for this job. I expect it to be done quickly and correctly, or I will be most displeased. The kind of displeasure that leads to a 1-star review and your intestines on the floor.
Understood. The target will be acquired as requested. Make sure the rest of my fee is ready. If it's not, I'll send your contract to collections. That's legal talk for I'll murder you and everyone on this ship.
Bitch, please. You'll get your blood money as long as you deliver. See you soon, Huntress.
If this is indeed just one little solar scientist on the run, you'll be seeing me very soon.
The Executor of the Veil has arrived for your first conference, my Empress. Shall we grant admittance?
I am prepared. Bring him forth.
Very well, Empress. I give you the Executor of the Veil, Senator Erarch of Lancunia.
Empress Celestina, what a remarkable gift it is to be in your presence once again.
Erarch, it has been too long. Your presence provides welcome refreshment of fonder memories, even if the circumstances surrounding them were tragic.
The two of you have met before? I was not aware of this.
Well, you'd be aware if you showed up to help us clean up after the Battle of New Vegas. I guess that assignment was just a little too... what's the word I'm looking for here? Benevolent for you?
New Vegas was built upon a pile of garbage. I have sensitive lungs and don't do well in such conditions.
Uh-huh, sure. Speaking of where you don't belong, Empress Celestina, may I ask why he's even here?
What do you mean, Erarch?
Consultations between the Executor of the Veil and Prodigium's ruler are supposed to be sacred and confidential. Empress Celestina, I sincerely apologize, but with the utmost respect to the Imperium, this palace, and especially you, this asshole's gotta go.
Oh my!
You are out of line, Senator. How dare you employ such naughty language in front of the Empress?
It's all right, Azorian. In fact, you may leave us.
But he just... You can't just let him say such brutish things in the Holy Sinu throne room!
Your passionate defense of our temple is appreciated, brother. However, you are no longer needed in this room. You seem tired. You should rest.
Yes, I'm a bit weary. I'm going to sleep and dream up oceans of beautiful, sweaty cocks washing over me like a big wet blanket of satisfaction, and then feel unduly guilty about that as soon as I wake up.
I see. Rest well, Azorian. He does wish to obey the veil. He simply struggles to do so.
Wow. You know, I get how powerful you are, but you really need to be more careful about breaking sacred decrees so casually like that.
Yes, it is gravely forbidden to use one's powers on a fellow Sinu. However, he was keeping us from each other. We have suffered through far too many sterile calls and messages, darling. I missed your wisdom, your wit, your warmth.
And I missed a whole lot of parts of you, too.
Senator, you're not respecting the minimum safe pelvic distance as outlined by scriptures of the Veil.
Oh, you're giving me ideas, Empress.
Error! Why must you always ruin these moments of ours with your lewd notions?
How do you know what I'm thinking? My species is immune to your powers, after all. Or did you forget why the executor of the Veil has always been Lancunian?
Oh, I'm certain your mind is currently immaculate with only the most chaste images of us. I will have you know that I am well aware of your reputation, Senator.
Hey, the more I openly live in opposition to the Veil, the less Prodigium suspects I'm secretly the Coven of Nine's most trusted servant and advisor. That being said, I'm not gonna lie and say all the debauchery I get up to is just about keeping up appearances.
I know you have your needs, and honestly, I do dream of being the one to fulfill them. I am torn between the libidinous feelings your subversive presence inspires and my faith in the Veil. However, in the end, my conviction in purity endures.
I'm aware. Just as I'm sure you're aware of how much fun it would be to make an exception one of these days.
How absolutely maddening it is that your candor elicits such hesitation, yet also inspires my deepest confidence. Concerning the latter, I require your guidance. You are aware that Asinu's memory is perfect, yes?
I am. So, what's the deal? You need some help understanding why a particular recollection has been dancing around your mind as of late?
That's just it. I've begun to see visions of events I'm sure I've never personally witnessed. I'm not certain, but perhaps they are events that have yet to occur.
What are you telling me? That you can see the future now?
They're just vague shapes and voices, difficult to decipher. I've seen momentary glimpses of some kind of great battle between organic and synthetic life, and a man and a woman igniting a planet on fire with their beautiful and defiant dance. But there are two visions that have been recurring, and they're becoming more and more clear over time. One splendid and one dreadful.
This might be a bit out of my league, but can you describe them to me?
The splendid one is the vision of an obscured yet cordial being. They reach out their hand, and as I take it, I feel the destiny of Prodigium is warm and safe. In the other, I am disturbed by an eruption from a massive and robust pillar of darkness, spurting an almost achromatic material with a magnitude capable of blotting out the stars. It comes forth, and I cannot escape as it blinds me.
Yeah, I'd hate to break it to you, but that last one sounds suspiciously phallic.
I'm serious, Erark. Prodigium is in an uproar. Anger and resentment swell within it. My people now fear the Veil when they should welcome its salvation. I only wish for a better Prodigium. No, the best Prodigium for them all. Casadora wishes for me to rule as she ruled. But I must persuade my people to follow our way of life free from the harsh coercion with which they have become accustomed. I will not repeat the errors she so brazenly lauded as progress.
Well, if you're looking for perspective on the future, maybe you should study the past. Might I suggest a trip to the Imperium archives? Perhaps you can dig up a few lessons from her mistakes there.
Are you speaking of the ossuary? Yes. That's an excellent idea. I will use it to find the answers I require.
Just out of curiosity, did you manage to develop any other crazy new Sinu powers?
Recently, I levitated an entire empty Imperium battleship for nearly 5 minutes, then folded it into itself until it was the size of this room. Oh, and I'm currently working on creating thermonuclear explosions with my mind.
Oh, Celestina. I forgot how hilarious you could be.
Ah, yes, hilarious. I was absolutely joking just now.
Anyways, I have work to attend to, so if that's all.
Must you leave me so soon, darling? Don't you want to cuddle and talk about our feelings?
Oh, babe. You know I'd love that. But please accept my apologies. Maybe next time.
Oh, all right. I know this can be frustrating for you, Erark. I respect your life as you respect mine. I just hope that one day, our lives and desires will become unified as one.
Celestina. Darling, I'm counting on it.